In today's show, the Bitcoin price dips below that crucial $33,000 support as Bitfinex shorts jump by over 5,000 BTC. That's right, in today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis. And as Mikhail Van de Poppe points out, Bitcoin still acting inside the range. No decision has been made, losing $33,000 range. And I'm looking at 31,000 to 31,400. And we just broke below 33,000 here this morning. Also in today's show, I stand by my $100,000 Bitcoin price target, says Anthony Scaramucci of Skybridge Capital. He recently reiterated his stance on why he thinks Bitcoin will still hit that six-figure price target that he had earlier set. I'll be breaking this down for you. Also in today's show, Bitcoin to skyrocket 100x the price of gold, according to top Bloomberg Analyst. That's right, Mike McGlone, senior commodity strategist for Bloomberg Intelligence, believes the Bitcoin price can shoot past the price of an ounce of gold by around 100 times. And at this time, an ounce of gold is currently trading at $1,800. So the 100x from here would mean $180,000 Bitcoin price. I'll be breaking this down for you. Also in today's show, top analyst predicts Parabolic Bitcoin rally and says the bull market is gearing up for its final phase. That's right, a prominent crypto strategist and traders predicting a parabolic rise in Bitcoin's value that would make the recent all-time high of around $65,000 a blip on the chart. We're talking about Jack Sparrow, a crypto analyst who accurately predicted Bitcoin's rise to 19,000 last year. He tells his 203,000 Twitter followers he's positioning himself to capture the possibility of a massive Bitcoin ascent to $380,000 per BTC. As he shares here on crypto Twitter this parabolic chart, I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ether, and most of the major alts are back in the red and correcting. But where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more, in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 10% APY on select stablecoins. And their new flagship product is a BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn 3.5% back in Bitcoin on all purchases. So say goodbye to mileage reward points you'll probably never use and start stacking that BTC to take advantage of this offer, as well as receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more. Go ahead and use my referral link in the description right down below. And they actually just started shipping these bad boys out. So take advantage of this today and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover as the market started to tank here this morning. Bitcoin fell below 33,000 support this morning on July 8th, as you can see right here on the Bitcoin chart. Now, traders expect the $31,000 retest next for the king of all crypto. Data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin dipping into the $32,000 range during this trading session on Thursday. The move was followed by an overnight retracement from around 35,000, with Bitcoin failing to crack that crucial resistance. We really needed to get above 36,500 to continue that bullish momentum. Now with that, Bitcoin risked invalidating a bullish scenario, which involves it entering the next stage of the Wyckoff distribution with potential to exit to the upside of around $39,000. Checking out this tweet from Mikhail Van de Poppe. Bitcoin is still acting inside the range. No decision has been made, losing the $33,000 range, and I'm looking at 31,000 to 31,400, and lo and behold, we broke below 33,000 here this morning, and we're heading towards that $31,000 to $31,400 range. Also like to point out that Bitfinex short spiked a whopping 160% in hours after fresh selling pressure, thanks in part to an unknown whale trying to short it with over 5,000 BTC, as noted by journalist Colin Wu right here in this tweet. According to Datamish data from 1 p.m. Beijing time, an account or institution has borrowed Bitcoin to short on Bitfinex, and as of 3:03, he borrowed a total of 5,219 BTC, and this number is still growing. Most short positions are non-hedged. That's right, and at the time of this recording, the total Bitfinex short positions had increased 160% in around 2 hours, as you can see right here in this chart. Meanwhile, Bitcoin shorts remain roughly balanced with longs. ByBT figures nonetheless showed The whale shorting is not new, as Cointelegraph reported. June likewise saw fluctuations in trader behavior, with Wu eyeing 15,000 Bitcoin worth of bets flooding into a fresh price dip on June 25th. And the next day, Bitcoin saw a fresh retest of 30,000 support. As Wu Blockchain points out right here, on June 25th, someone borrowed a total of more than 15,000 Bitcoins on Bitfinex to short. Now let's run the math. At today's price of around 33,000 per BTC, 15,000 Bitcoins is valued at about $500 million. Can you say massive whale manipulation? And before I break down our next story of the day, I stand by my six-figure Bitcoin price target, says Anthony Scaramucci, as well as Bitcoin to skyrocket 100x the price of gold, according to top Bloomberg analyst Mike McGlone, as well as top analysts predicting a parabolic Bitcoin rally, saying the bull market is gearing up for the final phase. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin, Ether, and most of the major alts bleeding in the red, with Bitcoin down 6.5%, trading just under 33,600, with Ether down almost 10%, trading just above $2,150. Binance Coin down 5%, trading at $315. Polkadot down almost 8%, trading at $15.54, and Chainlink down 10%, trading at $18.74. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Anthony Scaramucci has again reiterated his stance on why he thinks Bitcoin will still hit that $100,000 price target he had earlier set. Scaramucci has put forth his forecast when he was on Yahoo Finance earlier in the year. The founder explained that Bitcoin can easily be trading at six figures in 12 months. Scaramucci, who founded Skybridge Capital back in 2005, has not always been bullish on the king of all crypto, but has slowly come around over the years and has now gotten into Bitcoin. The CEO believes that more and more funds will get into Bitcoin as time passes. His message to other money managers has been that he believed the performance of their funds will eventually be benched off of Bitcoin. Scaramucci took this one step further when he founded Skybridge Bitcoin Fund earlier this year, an institutional grade fund that was created specifically to invest into Bitcoin, which it considers to be the largest and most liquid digital asset. That's right, the hardest form of sound money to ever exist. And although the fund is less than a year old, it has already posted returns of about 50% in the second quarter of this year. Not too shabby. The Bitcoin price had consistently traded for about half its all-time high for the past month, give or take some price spikes and dips over the past weeks, pushing it further up or down as the case may be. But the Bitcoin price has generally remained on the lower side more recently, and despite this, Scaramucci still believes that the Bitcoin price is destined for $100,000 within the next year. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Personally, I feel 100K is extremely conservative for the king of all crypto during this bull run. Now, in an interview, Scaramucci explained that the leverage blow off top had happened to coincide with the launch of the famed Coinbase IPO. Alluding to this, he said this made it so that any little bit of bad news in such a leverage system will always result in a price shock in the market. Scaramucci went on to add that for every bit of bad news surrounding Bitcoin that was seen in the market, there has always been some good news. The number of funds coming into the market has increased, with more expected to come in. That's right, the reason for all the bad news in the market is the engineered FUD, the energy BS, the China BS, and it's just been nonstop. Now check this out. Adoption news rocked the markets as El Salvador adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender back in June, with plans to officially implement it in September of this year. And commenting on the volatility, the CEO said this relates to the level of adoption in the world today, pointing out that only about 2% of the world currently uses Bitcoin. That's right, on the grand scheme of things, Bitcoin is still just a cub. Consider this, with less than $1 trillion market cap, which is where we're currently at, and the total addressable market of over $500 trillion, we have so much upside potential. And before I break down our next story of the day, Bitcoin to skyrocket 100x the price of gold, according to top Bloomberg analyst Mike McGlone, as well as top analyst predicts parabolic Bitcoin rally and says this bull market is gearing up for its final phase. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just under $1.4 trillion, with just under 80 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and current Bitcoin dominance at 44.3%, with the Ether dominance at 18.4%. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have Flow up about 15% for the day and about 70% for the week, trading at $15. Stacks up 11% for the day and 41% for the week, trading at $1.04. And Bakery Token up about 6% for the day and 27% for the week, trading at $2.26. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have KuCoin Token down 20% for the day, but still up 58% for the week, trading at $11.22. Telcoin down about 16% for the day and about 25% for the week, trading at 1.9 cents. And Synthetics down 13% for the day, but still up about 43% for the week, trading just under $10. Now, out of this list of the biggest gainers and losers, which altcoins in particular are you currently most bullish on? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 20 back in extreme fear. Yesterday was a 28, last week a 28, and last month a 13 in extreme fear. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That could be a great buying opportunity, like we're witnessing right now, BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Mike McGlone, a senior commodity strategist for Bloomberg Intelligence, believes the Bitcoin price can shoot past the price of an ounce of gold by around 100x. And at this time, an ounce of gold is currently being traded for about $1,800. So the 100x, 1,800 would put the Bitcoin price at about $180,000 per BTC. In the July 2021 edition of the monthly crypto newsletter, Bloomberg Crypto Outlook, McGlone says that based on technical analysis, the flagship crypto asset could keep appreciating relative to the coveted metal. Quoting him here from this report, Bitcoin may be more than a digital version of gold. A potential path for the Bitcoin price is to stabilize around 100x an ounce of gold, and for volatility to resume its downward trajectory if past patterns repeat. Our graphic depicts a good reason the crypto price could keep advancing relative to the metal as the 260-day Bitcoin volatility appears in early recovery from reaching the lowest ever versus gold in December. At the end of 2016, this relative risk measure formed a similar bottom as the Bitcoin to gold ratio breached the 1x resistance on the way to 10x in 2017. 1 ounce of gold is currently trading slightly over $1,800. Now, Bloomberg Crypto Outlook further states that the second half of 2021 will be different for the crypto market compared to the first half. Quoting this report, the crypto market is likely entering a more adult stage in the second half, and we'll see Bitcoin regaining luster. Excesses of the first half, as exemplified by Dogecoin, has been alleviated, and the mainstream migration trend appears quite strong, especially if exchange-traded funds in Canada and the elongated waiting list in the US are a guide. Now, the monthly newsletter adds that the growing adoption of Ethereum is a bullish sign for the second largest crypto asset by market cap, which could follow Bitcoin's 2017 trajectory going forward. Quoting this report, the go-to platform for cryptos and decentralized finance is Ethereum, which appears at a discount within a bull market and can consolidate for a while at $2,000 to $4,000. Looking like Bitcoin in 2017, Ethereum has flushed out excessive speculation, while increases in addresses used reflect the accelerating digitalization of money. And akin to Ethereum at the start of this year, Bitcoin began 2017 around $1,000 and peaked just below $20K. Ethereum can stay within that $2,000 to $4,000 range since May, roughly until October, and maintain a 2017 Bitcoin-like flight plan. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree with Mike McGlone that the Bitcoin price can 100x the price of an ounce of gold at $1,800, bringing the Bitcoin price on up to $180,000 plus. Now, before I break down our final story of the day, top analyst predicts Parabolic Bitcoin rally and says this bull market is gearing up for its final phase. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 830 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsjust.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. You can also follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and TikTok, so be sure to follow me there. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. A prominent crypto strategist and trader is predicting a parabolic rise in Bitcoin's value that would make the rise to the recent all-time highs of about 65,000 a blip on the chart. Jack Sparrow, the crypto analyst who accurately predicted Bitcoin's rise to 19,000 last year, tells his 203,000 followers that he's positioning himself to capture the possibility of a massive Bitcoin ascent to $380,000. Checking out his tweet right here on crypto Twitter. If this Bitcoin cycle ends up with similar returns in a similar amount of time as the previous cycle, this is literally what the chart could look like. Perspective matters. People recently calling me a perma bear, but all I'm really doing is waiting to position for this possibility. And checking out this graph right here, it shows Bitcoin going parabolic in a straight vertical line, taking us above and beyond $380,000. Now, during the 2017 boom cycle, Bitcoin corrected from nearly 5,000 down to 2,900 before igniting a meteoric rise to 20K. Jack posits that if Bitcoin is at a similar bull market phase, a 1,000% rally is in the cards. The crypto strategist has remained long-term bullish on the leading crypto, even after the sell-off in May that devalued Bitcoin by over 50%. And according to Jack Sparrow, the bull market is not yet over, as he sees one more rally on the horizon. Quoting him here, "I think we are missing a fifth wave, and that is very likely that the correction since 65,000 is our fourth wave correction. Bull ain't over in my opinion, and the game is to survive whilst patiently building risk to position for the fifth." So there you have it. And he shared this graph which shows us these 5 waves according to Elliott wave theory. Now it shows us that red asterisk, which is where we're currently at, and wave 4 correcting before the next major leg up in wave 5. Now this Elliott wave theory forecasts the future price action by analyzing market psychology that tends to manifest in waves. And according to the theory, the fourth wave is a corrective period that precedes the final leg of a market cycle. In the midterm, Jack expects the Bitcoin price to continue consolidating in the next few months before resuming its bull market around the start of 2022. Now, what are your thoughts surrounding Crypto Jack's bullish price prediction of a $380,000 parabolic run for the king of all crypto this bull cycle? Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show, the Bitcoin price dips below that crucial 33,000 support as Bitfinex shorts jump by over 5,000 BTC. Also in today's show, I shared that I stand by my $100,000 Bitcoin price target, says Anthony Scaramucci of Skybridge Capital. Also in today's show, we discuss Bitcoin skyrocketing 100x the price of gold, according to top Bloomberg analyst Mike McGlone. Also in today's show, we discuss top analysts predicting a parabolic Bitcoin rally to $380,000, who says that this bull market is gearing up for its final phase. So where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.